Selenda has made this body better, getting better with age, and it's because of this bad boy right here, the spoke in the wheel.
Minerals play an essential role in your body's functions. If you don't get enough, you can suffer a long list of health problems. But get the minerals you need and you can absolutely thrive. We used to get our minerals from the food we eat every day, but over-farming has stripped the nutrients from the soil. Crops grown decades ago were far richer in vitamins and minerals than what we have today. You'd have to eat 4 servings of broccoli to get the calcium 1 serving provided in the 1950s. And meat has just half the iron. Here's your solution. Soul Life mineral supplements, including Re-Kick, Reform, and Selenda. They're specially formulated to ensure your body actually absorbs the minerals and nutrients inside. Soul Life has been healing Canadians for years. Now we're proud to be exclusive partners here in America. Click on our link to get your Rick and Kelly discount on these amazing supplements that can change your life for the better.
Soul Life, the minerals you need.
Well, this is your Daily Smash for Thursday, January 2nd, 2025. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly. I have not taken a shower today. I've been cooking all day, moving, packing. I am gross.
You're never gross.
I'm gross.
It's a mess in here because we did start packing up the kitchen and so other areas of this house, and it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff to get rid of. We're gonna have a yard sale.
Yes, I posted it on Nextdoor. It was so cute.
If you're in the neighborhood,
it was so much fun. I had so many Christian Louboutin, Prada, all those kinds of, thousands of pairs of shoes that I don't wear anymore. I don't care to wear them. I don't even wear high heels like that anymore because I don't have anywhere to go.
Are you gonna sell that stuff?
No, I gave it to Jolie and Mila.
Oh yeah, they were like loving it, right?
Oh my God, they were giddy, and I'm like, this is why I wanted a daughter so bad. It was so cute, was it not?
Well, I wasn't there. I didn't see the Christmas morning type atmosphere where they're going through your stuff.
They were going crazy. I'm like, and they're like, do you have anything from the 90s? I'm like, I get rid of everything, and I had a few things from early 2000s with Harajuku. I kept some stuff from Gwen Stefani. It was really cute.
How much stuff did they take?
Oh, a ton.
Really?
A ton.
Well, you're very generous. Coming up on this program, a very funny video of the Arizona State comeback, which they didn't come back. They lost in double overtime, but Kelly, ASU grad, we decided was bad luck. So we kept making her go back into the kitchen.
Well, you weren't there. You went somewhere, and my dad and I were watching it when I was cooking back and forth. I don't know where you went. You went somewhere. And
I think, was it during my show?
Oh, you were doing your show. You were writing scripts.
Oh, yeah.
And every time I would sit down and watch, something bad would happen. I'm like, forget it. I'm just going to go in the kitchen. Then my dad would be yelling.
And then I came in and sat down, started watching, and Arizona State came back. And they came all the way back, tied the game. It was very dramatic and very fun. And then after the first overtime, I went upstairs to take a shower because I had to get ready for my show. And while I left the room, they lost.
It was horrible. I could not believe it.
Let me play the video now. Look at this. They have the best kicker ever at Texas. Missed. And Frank said it's because Kelly stayed in the kitchen. Because she's a bad luck charm. When she comes out here to watch, bad things happen. So Kelly, you're confined to the kitchen until the game's over.
True. Every time I watch the news.
You're our replay girl. All right, Frank, here we go. You're our replay. Minute 39.
And back-to-back 3-9 seasons.
See what Arizona State can do. Can you believe it? He missed a field goal.
Kelly, and you did it, man. You blocked that kick.
He missed another one. This guy's like the best kicker of all time at Texas, and he just missed it. He hadn't missed all year from inside 40.
Here, make this.
Oh my goodness, look at this beautiful.
This is some New Year's
place.
right here.
Thank you for my New Year's dinner. Supper. Look, there it is. Hit the cross upright.
Wow.
Look. Missed it.
Wow.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Isn't it?
Hey, all those guys, those gamblers in Vegas are pissed off.
Oh, he's leaving. I wanted to see if she's going to stay for this 4th down play.
One-on-one with Keith Abney down here. Gotta have it on 4th and 8.
Oh, she's back. We're not going to let superstition get in the way of Kelly watching the end of the game.
No.
Oh yeah, baby.
False start
Come on,
offense.
you.
Push him back, push him back.
Woo!
Bring him back.
Fork it up and take those Longhorns down.
Lombardi winner.
Well, here we
Yeah,
go.
woo! That momentum, baby.
If ASU stops them on this
Woo!
play, they're going to the
Got it,
semifinals of the
Yeah.
college football championship.
Listen to the crowd. They're all respecting to this game. Their fans right now are going crazy.
An all-time legend working out in Jake the Snake Plummer.
They invited me to the basketball teams, all the old timers.
Here we go.
But can they advance? Texas must convert.
4th down.
Team.
Have a guy going in there. Have that middle.
When you were trying
They can't block everybody.
To stay alive. Can they?
Oh, it's open! Oh, Kelly! Kelly, that's your fault. That is your fault.
I gotta erase this.
I can't
Erase this.
Come on,
believe they
Kelly.
didn't have anybody back there.
Kelly.
That's his coaching.
Kelly.
So much for a dry January, by the way.
I have my dad here. We're celebrating. Well, this is the first drink I've had.
I know, and I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying we were going to do it, but now we're not. So, if in case any
Well,
of
my
you
dad
are
wanted a
wondering,
glass of wine, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And it's your birthday this month. You're gonna be 65.
it is. It is my birthday. So, I hope you guys had a great New Year's Eve and a great New Year's Day. New Year's Eve, we didn't even stay up for the ball drop. You realize that?
We went to the movies.
We saw the worst film, in my opinion.
What was it called? Nostradamus?
Nosferatu.
So Bree, one of our patrons, goes, "It's the worst. Don't even bother watching it. It was boring." And Jolie came right after she said that. She was, "Oh my god, it was so good. It was so scary, so disturbing. It was really, really good.
And visually,
Mom, you
like-
need to watch it."
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, I do like that Johnny Depp's daughter, little girl. I think she's a great actress, which she is. We went in there. My dad's like this.
We went to the lot, which is really comfortable recliner seats. You
At
can
the lot.
order to your chair. Great theater. And honestly, we left early. I couldn't even stay for the end. I was just disgusted by it. And a couple of times I looked over at Kelly and I'm like, "Are you enjoying this?" She was like,
Yeah.
"No, this movie sucks."
I was horrible. It was like I'd rather watch paint dry.
It was so boring and like, I don't even know what the plot was. William Dafoe, it was a good cast.
It was horrible.
It was so bad. So anyway, I wouldn't recommend
Not
it.
Nosferatu.
Yeah. No to Nosferatu.
Yeah, don't watch it. It was horrible.
It was funny, yesterday I was editing on my laptop in here. Kelly was sitting here with me. And during the show that we did on Monday, a couple times Kelly yelled out to her dad in the next room. Like, "Dad!" And he was like, "Yeah?" So I'm editing the show and I get to the part where Kelly goes, "Dad!" And she yells it on my computer and he goes, "Yeah?"
Yeah.
From the next room. And it happened twice.
So funny.
I thought that was really funny, yeah. Can I read some of these comments?
Oh, wait. So
Oh.
I made a lot of some people mad, like I always do. I think people misinterpret things, or they like to change my words around, or they make me act like I'm something that I'm not. I am, first of all, 100% not an anti-Semite. All right? No way, no how, not a chance. All my friends are Jewish. As a matter of fact, when I was a little kid, I always wanted to be Jewish.
You are part Jewish, by the way.
Oh yeah, my dad.
Yeah.
How much Jew do you have in you?
10%.
10%.
He's 10% Jewish. I'm 99.9% Jewish. Kelly married me. She's obviously not anti-Semitic. And people were saying, "Oh, did you see Rick's face when you said that?" I was like surprised that she said it because she says a lot of things that surprise me. But I would never for a second think that you were anti-Semitic. I know you love Jews because you married me.
You know what my grandma told me? She's like, you want to have a lawyer as a Jew, you want to have a banker as a Jew, and you want to marry a Jew. Straight out of my grandma's mouth. My smart grandmother.
Thanks for listening.
Because husbands, Jewish guys are the best husbands ever. They are. It's a fact. They never, ever want to get divorced. They love you to the end of the day. They're loyal. They make money. They're hot. It's just, they're everything. So I'm not anti-Semitic. You know, it's so funny. I told Rick a joke because my dad makes tamales every single year, and he makes, I don't know. Dad, how much tamales do you make a year?
What's that?
How many tamales do you make a year?
How much what?
How many tamales do you make a year?
All around over 100 dozen.
Over 100 dozen. So
100 dozen.
my dad makes 100 from scratch.
Wow.
With the masa, with the corn husk. I couldn't believe when he told me the corn husks were expensive.
Well, he made some the other day with eggs. It was fantastic.
My girlfriend Kelly told me a joke because she always came over for Christmas, and she said, "Do you know why Mexicans have tamales for Christmas?"
No.
I go, "Why?" And she goes, "So they have something to open up." I thought it was the most hilarious thing ever.
You're racist against Mexicans.
I'm
You're not allowed to joke about anything anymore.
You're a hater. You're a self-loathing Mexican.
Exactly. Amy Sibbing said, "You should drink every day. I disagree that this is not a news show. I get my news from you."
That's awesome, Amy. Love you.
And Monica Bahor, well, yesterday was a little rough, but that's okay because that's what I love about your show. It's very organic. I'm watching your every show, but I'm getting unsubscribed all the time. Don't know why.
See, they're unsubscribing us. Why are they? Can you guys check right now and see if you are unsubscribed once you've subscribed? Please,
Yeah.
that would be very, very nice.
And if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button.
And I also want to say 32 Flavors, Alex Baskin owns. I love that guy, okay? I absolutely, when I said 32 Flavors, I was kidding, and he would know that I was joking. He's got the best sense of humor. He is hilarious. Alice Baskin is the jam. I love that guy. He's a self-made gazillionaire. And he's got the best sense of humor. So I love 32 Flavors. I love that production company. They're always so professional. So I just want to comment on that.
All right, well, good correction, I guess.
I was kidding.
Obviously.
Can't say anything.
I mean,
they're haters. You're an anti-this. You're racist. You're this. It's a joke.
but people are always going to get the real you, and that's important. In my world, like just knowing that you're legit and that you're no BS and that you
God,
don't
I can't
hold
even
back.
joke anymore. I swear, you can't say anything. Everyone's
but
a freaking snowflake.
It's refreshing. Not everyone. A lot of our viewers really appreciate you nearly as much as I do.
Thank you, babe.
You know who else appreciates you? Judy Wilhelm. I thought Messy Monday was a real gift. Needed it. Laughed endlessly.
You.
Great content in real time. Happy New Year.
Well, so they have this Reddit group. It's called the Snark. Okay, and I have one. They hate me. And one of our patrons is, I guess, part of that, right? She writes back and goes, "I didn't know they make that much money on the YouTube. I'm not watching anymore." You think for 1 minute we sit here and do this as a vanity project? This is our job. This is what we do. This is what we work for. This is what we come up with content.
But we enjoy doing it.
Oh, I love
This
it.
is fun for us. It's a fun job. But yeah, we're committed to it. Like we do this every day.
This isn't easy to come up with content, to come up and do this. Look, I look like crap right now.
We've done hundreds and
He
hundreds
has
and
to
hundreds
edit
of shows.
this.
Yeah, I work hard at it. I do.
And you know what? If I wanted to say about whatever, I'd say no. I'm authentic. I'm the real deal, Holyfield.
Mm-hmm.
If he felt like I needed to edit something out, he would. Like, I don't have any mean bone in my body or mean spirited.
But people are very sensitive.
Everyone's sensitive.
Yeah.
Jeez, calm down.
Well,
live a little.
People react.
Cheers. Oh my God, they reacted to the Heather Dubrow thing. Okay, when I sat there and I said, thank God our kids don't have to go through what Heather Dubrow's kids are going through.
Mm-hmm. That was sympathetic.
I was sympathetic towards Heather Dubrow. You know why? Because I know everybody on that show that told me, I'm not going to name names, but I know Lisa Heil, Shannon Bedore, Vicky, all of them.
You said you're not going to name names.
I just did.
You named 3 names.
They said that she was having a hard time.
I'm sure.
With her daughter transitioning.
And you didn't hear about that.
And you didn't hear about that. But she did take it really, really hard. It was very, very hard for Heather. And I'm sympathetic and empathetic towards her. But I'm sorry. You don't go down at 12 years old in 6th grade and let your kid go down the courthouse and change your daughter's name to Ace. Right. You just don't do that.
And you don't allow them to begin hormone therapy or all that garbage, like changing their sex, changing their bodies before they even hit puberty. You can't let a 12-year-old make decisions that affect the rest of their life. The kid is in 6th grade and you're letting them decide their future. I mean, hello, you're the parent. You're the one who's supposed to keep the kid in line. You're the one who can, reassure your child. You can get your child therapy, but you don't send them down that road just because they think they want to do it at 12 years old. Because guess what? When they hit 15, 16 and change their mind, it's going to be too late because you screwed up their body chemistry, you screwed up their organs, and now they're stuck. And so many of them change their minds because kids do that, and it's too late.
Well, then you're going to be like 25 and go, I was just a kid.
Yeah.
Why did you allow me to do that? That's what parenting is for.
Right.
You let them go through hormonal changes. Things happen. People change.
It happens.
You don't go to the courthouse and change your daughter's name because they say, I feel like I'm a boy.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
And we've said this before.
Period.
You can let the kid dress like a boy if you want.
Yeah.
You can call him any name you want. But don't make it permanent. Don't start, changing their body chemistry and legally changing their name. Give it time.
And you know what? And I was sympathetic because Jolie grew up with those kids. They would go to the Balboa Bay Club where we were members, and they would always have nannies with them. Those parents were never with their children, okay?
So they may have
never, ever with those kids.
So they may have overcompensated by giving them whatever they want or indulging them. And the kids may have overcompensated trying to get their parents' attention by doing things that they thought might gain them favor with their parents or get their parents to focus on them for a little bit. And this is all speculation. I don't know. But what I do know, I feel very strongly about is adults can do whatever they want. And Kelly and I agree on that.
Yeah.
We're not anti-trans on any level.
And I do love thy neighbor. Even though I can't stand Heather and Terry, I feel for them as a parent. I can only imagine what they are going through with that. Okay, I do. I'm empathetic to them. I empathize with them. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do. But they were not there for those kids. They weren't there. If you watch my first season with Heather Dubrow, I talk about how she always has nannies taking care of her kids. When you are not taking care of your kids and you have nannies, how do you think your kid is going to? I'm sorry, but parenting is, and you see how the child is, that is a reflection, and I don't care what anyone says or how I'm going to hurt their feelings, that's a reflection of you. Well, okay? Hands down, that's facts.
I know we both hope for the best for those kids. I'm sure they'll be okay.
You don't encourage that as a parent.
But I couldn't.
You don't encourage that at that young of age.
Right.
They're not.
That's irresponsible.
Yeah.
It is.
Even my dad. My dad goes, "What?"
Yeah.
My dad's like, "What?" He goes, "That's criminal."
Yeah.
My dad. He was like, What? Who? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This is a fad.
Yeah.
This is like, and by the way, it's not homophobic, which people say that I am. It is not homophobic. I'm not scared of people that are transgender.
A lot of your gay friends we've had this conversation
all my
with them.
gay friends are like, why are they?
They agree
and
with
they
it.
do. And all my gay guy friends go, why are they lumping that group to the LGBTQ? Why are they in that? Why I'm not related into that.
Yeah.
And by the way, all my whole family, my dad's side, they're all gay. Okay, so we are always loving. And we've always encouraged everybody to be who they want to be, but you don't do that at 12 years old.
Yeah.
You don't encourage that.
Are you going to let your 12-year-old make life-altering decisions? Were you in any position to make life-altering decisions?
I was at 18.
When you were in the 6th grade, were you ready to change your life and take control of your life? Of course not. That's it. That's all there is to it.
You know what that is? That is your kid crying out for help. That is your kid screaming for attention. That is your kid maybe needs to go to a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to put your attention on your child and focus on your kids. That's it.
I think we've said enough on that
Okay,
topic.
me too.
Did you see the picture that Lisa Rinna posted today?
No, I did not. I have not. I haven't sat down. Holy.
She's 61. She was in a spa, and she posted that on Instagram.
She is smoking effing hot. That
61.
she is 61 years old.
Yeah.
Oh.
She put the 2025.
Wow. I mean, smoking hot.
Yeah.
My friend.
That's great.
Oh my God. Could you imagine? She's 60. These 60-year-olds, all my friends are 60. Look like they're 30. It's insane. Look at that.
Good for her. Out with the old, in with the new.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Can I do that?
Well, your body is ridiculously hot. I would prefer you not post a naked photo like that on Instagram.
What do you think Julie would do if she saw me do that? Because I think my body looks like that.
Your body's better than that. Your body's insanely hot.
Thank
Like,
you.
it's crazy, awesome, like, so good that
But-
I kind of want you to post it, but I don't want you to post it.
No, I wouldn't post something like that.
Before we get to the news,
I don't need to do
should I show these? It's too late now, I already showed it. These are the pulls that we're going to put on in Kelly's closet. Isn't that cool?
Show them the side.
It's,
They're leather handles.
Leather wrapped. What
Pulls.
is that? Gold?
Brass. Or like no,
They're cool.
they're like brushed gold.
It's going to be on the...
Aren't these the cutest
Honestly.
things ever? Look at this. I have all kinds.
I wanted to get
So
some of those
pulls
knobs.
are the jewelry of the
home.
Of the home.
Mm-hmm.
It's hardware.
Hardware.
I have a girl on Patreon that just wrote in, and I think her name is Amy, and I was reading it. She said that I am inspiring her to get a closet done. She said that she got a quote to do it for $7,000 back in the day. It's probably way more now because everything is crazy.
Yeah.
But she says, I cannot wait to see your IKEA closet getting built.
It's looking pretty good.
It's looking so good, you guys. Like,
And,
unbelievable.
Shane, who's been helping me, done a lot of the work, is coming again today, and I'll be there at the house in the morning to work with him to try and get everything finished or almost finished by tomorrow.
Jeff Lewis texted me yesterday.
Yeah.
He said, I hope you're getting rid of something. And I go, well, can you come over and help me, Mr. Jeff? Not that he has time. The guy has like a million things to do.
As busy as more busy than we
But yeah,
are.
I go, oh, he asked about taking out the stairwell, the stairs.
Oh, well, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Redoing the stairs are going to be beautiful. The floors are beautiful. And the stairs are going to be beautiful. So, in the news now.
In the news.
I don't have an actual story to refer to, just that we woke up on New Year's Day to these awful reports about the attack in New Orleans and learned more throughout the day about this guy's support of ISIS and posting stuff online. And I've said this so many times, like, people need to pay attention. If they're in that circle and they see something, they need to say something, because you alert the authorities. When you see a guy who's threatening to do what he did, I'm trying to be careful with my words because I don't want to get on YouTube.
We have to tell code.
You need to say something. And then there was this other incident in Las Vegas with a Tesla Cybertruck exploding in front of the Trump Hotel. And your initial reaction was that it was also some kind of terror thing. And I thought, my initial reaction was, I guess
obviously,
it's some issue.
Tesla, Elon Musk, Trump.
Yeah.
Duh.
But the weird thing is, so here's the weird thing, speaking of coincidence, the guy in New Orleans who drove into a crowd with a truck, rented the truck using this app that I had never heard of before, where you can rent people's vehicles. It's an app like True or something. You can rent someone's car, and he did that. He rented the truck and then used it for that.
How does that even work for insurance purposes?
I don't know. But the guy in Vegas also rented that truck from the same app. And the truck was loaded with all kinds of mortar-like fireworks and maybe some other explosives. So it's almost like the guy in the truck in Vegas, he used the same app and had the same intent, perhaps, to hurt people, but he was the one who died because maybe he set it off too soon and he was still in the vehicle when it happened. He triggered it by accident.
You know who does that? Who rents their car out like that?
Who?
Sandra Cook.
Oh.
She does her Ferrari, but I want to know how that works with insurance. And how do you know they're not like running it and like doing the brakes and stuff like that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to know how that works.
Especially with a Ferrari.
Oh,
I'd be worried about that.
You want to talk about like anti-Semitic or anti woke or whatever? There's, what I don't understand is you have, I'm not going to name names, a guy that has a news show, and he even has a jackhole thing at the end of the thing, but he never, ever talks about those crazy people, those pro-Hamas people going through Colombia, spewing their anti-Semitic hate. How come no one ever calls that out? How come no one ever calls that out?
They should. I put that in my monologue on. You
have a platform to talk and speak about your beliefs and your wokeness and all this stuff, and then you have a chance to talk about these people that hate Jews and that are going on college campuses. How come you don't say anything?
You should. I put it in my monologue on New Year's Eve because I was doing like a look back at the year. And when I said my monologue is I believe pretty strongly that it was Iran or some other Israel-hating country, organization, wealthy individual, whatever, who was funding all of those protests. They happened almost immediately after Israel went after the people who attacked them, which Israel had every right to do. But immediately there were these protests that looked like they've been planned for months, and people were out there cheering for Hamas and the Palestinian people and condemning Israel for bombing Gaza, going after Hamas. And I believe that it was funded by Iran or others and was pre-planned to set up those protests and pay people to show up and pretend to love Palestinians and hate the Jews.
Well, that's terrible. That's anti-Semitism. Don't come after me.
Yeah.
Label me. Okay?
The woman who married a Jew.
Exactly.
She's the last person you should
Someone
be looking
goes,
at.
I'm Persian Jew, and I take offense to Kelly. Shut up.
Just keep doing you, all right?
Talk to Andy Cohen. How about that? Talk to him. Don't talk to me, because I'm not an anti-Semite in any way, shape, or form, ever.
All right, well, let's talk about 2025. We have a big year ahead. We have a lot going on in our lives. We're really appreciative that you guys are with us. We're going to make the Smash better and better. We do read your comments, so please let us know what you think of our show, what you would like us perhaps to talk about.
Can I read this? I went through all my things, and I never read my grandfather, my mom's obituary before. I was just talking about this to my dad, because my dad was very, very close to my mom's side of the family. In high school, he went to high school with Uncle Reuben and my Uncle Tony. My uncle, little Tony, my
Cousin Tony?
Yeah, Cousin Tony. So I put this hat on.
This is from the Phoenix
And I got this in
Gazette.
Kemosabe, where Jeff Bezos
And
Lauren Chazin and J Lo
And Kevin Costner.
Wait,
They were all partying. And that
why
VIP
would
bar
Kevin
upstairs.
Costner be with J Lo? J Lo was with P Diddy. What man in the right mind would want to go out with J Lo? She's obviously she's how many guys has she been with? I mean, that girl's been around like a record.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I've never read this before.
So this is from the Phoenix Gazette, Phoenix, Arizona.
I used to work at the Arizona Republic. Wait, real quick, just really quick. On my Patreon, says we have a new one. And hers I think it was Patricia Hamra, and she wrote on there, and I go, "Oh, Hamra Jewelers in Scottsdale." She said, "Paul remembers you selling advertising to him at the Arizona." I was #1 salesperson in Scottsdale.
Of course you were.
No, I was. And she goes, "They remember you selling them." They were a big client of mine.
That is so cool.
So
That
you
was
guys,
that 20 years ago?
yes,
More than 20 years ago.
More than 20 years ago. But isn't that crazy? They remember me.
Yeah. Like 25 years ago.
But if you guys ever in the Scottsdale area, go to Hamra Jewelers. They have the most beautiful jewelry on earth, hands down, gorgeous. And the people there, the brothers that own it, they're Lebanese.
Okay.
And they were Catholic, and I loved them. And they had such beautiful jewelry. So if you're ever in the Scottsdale area, go to Hamra Jewelers.
Okay. I'm going to read this and then we got to go because
Okay.
it's late and I got a lot to do.
Okay.
This is from the Phoenix Gazette, Phoenix, Arizona, May 20th, 1955. Memorial obituary. Cattleman dies in hospital here.
Cattleman was my grandfather, my mom's dad.
Concepcion Garcia, 40, St. John's cattleman and native Arizonan, died today in St. Joseph's Hospital. He entered the hospital 10 days ago for an operation. Survivors include his wife, Barbara, 6 children, Reuben, a freshman at Notre Dame University, Consuelo, Anthony, Michael, Barbara Ann, and Raymond, and his mother, Mrs. Rosario Galeo, St. John's. He also leaves 2 brothers, Emilio Garcia, undersheriff of Apache County, and Joe, a partner in the cattle business, and a sister, Mrs. Mary Sanchez of St. John's. Whitney and Murphy Funeral Home here said the body will be sent to a Springerville mortuary and services will be held in St.
Springerville,
John's.
it says it right here.
Springerville.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
I
small
was
world.
isn't that small? I just thought it was small, but I just came across this obituary. I've never read this obituary before in my life, but
Yeah.
my dad was just saying my grandmother was up with 6 kids, 1 son at Notre Dame, and my grandfather had a will but never left it to my grandma, left everything to the kids. Could you imagine? She didn't have anybody else. She did it all on her own, without any education, without anything. I mean, there is a will, there's a way. And when you look at somebody and you feel sorry for yourself, or I feel sorry for myself, I honestly look at this lady, my grandma, and I'm like, you can do whatever you want in life. So
true.
that's the message here.
Okay.
So let's make 2025 great.
Yeah. Have a smash-tastic day, everybody.
Bye, everybody.